Now we are going to solve the fifth problem in 10th chapter. Here one circuit is given. The circuit is based on the transistor. This one is called emitter end. This is the collector end of the transistor. This is the base. Here the values which are given in the problem is voltage across emitter and base. Here this is the emitter, this is the base. Across emitter and base 600 millivolt the value is given. And current gain of the transistor beta is 50. Are you clear? VE. VE means in the emitter end plus 3 volt is given. Across this end and ground, how much amount of voltage is there? V is equal to plus 3 volt. So these are all the three known values. You are asked to calculate the VEC. Which one is VEC? VEC is nothing but in between emitter and collector. You are asked to calculate this VEC. And here other important formulas must be known. VE, look at that. Here VE is a sum of VEB and VB. Are you clear? VB is the voltage right from base end up to the earth. In between, that potential difference is there, no? That is called VB. If VB is added with VEB, you will get VE. Understood? Come this side. So here the VE is a sum of VEC and VC. The voltage, the potential difference in the collector circuit is called VC. If VC is added with VEC, you will get VE. So everything is written here. Understood? Here VEC is nothing but voltage across emitter and collector. It is called VEC. That is to be found out. VC is the potential difference in the collector circuit. In the collector circuit, here one resistance is connected. That is called RC. That is called 500 ohm. Here in the base circuit also one resistance is connected. That is called 60 kilo ohm. Its value is 60 kilo ohm. Here already I have told VEB and VB, if both are added you will get VE. Like that, if VEC and VC, if both are added you will get VE. So note down the summation values. And beta, current gain formula is IC divided by IB. That is the formula. Ratio of collector current to the base current is called current gain. And to calculate VC, which should be multiplied, we have to use Ohm's law. Collector current into that resistance connected in the collector. If both are multiplied, you will get VC. How to get VB? VB is the product of IB and RB. Ohm's law, same Ohm's law. The current passing through the base circuit and the base in which resistance is connected now, IB into RB, that gives you VB. By using this data and the formula, we'll start doing the problem. Are you clear? First I will write the very easy formulas. Okay. VE, what is this? VE is. Now we'll solve the problem. We are asked to find out the value of VEC. By using the known formula, we will start. First I will write the first formula. V is equal to VEB plus VB. So by using this formula, we are able to get the expression for VB. V is known, VEB is known, VB can be calculated. So therefore VB is equal to VE minus VEB. Substitute. VE value is 3 volt, VEB value is 600 millivolt. The next step, how it could be written? Here 3 volt into 600 millivolt. Milli is nothing but 600 into 10 to the power of minus 3 volt. The next step we can write it as 3 volt minus 0.6 volt. After subtraction you will get 2.4 volt. So this is the value of VB. Are you clear? This is the voltage here. The potential difference across this end is called how much? VB is equal to 2.4 volt. By using VB and RB, we are able to calculate IB by using Ohm's law. VB is equal to IB into RB. So calculate IB now. IB is equal to VB divided by RB. Are you clear? What is the value of VB? 2.4 volt divided by 60 kilo ohm. 60 kilo ohm. 60 into 10 to the power of 3 ohm. Next step, 2.4 volt divided by 60. That 60 kilo ohm, that should be written in this format. Are you clear? So that is the value already written. If it is calculated, you will get the answer as 0.04 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So after simplification, the answer becomes 0.0000, 4 zeros you will get. 4 ampere. 4 ampere. Are you clear? 4 ampere. Understood? Now this decimal point to be displaced. After displacing this, what will happen? You will get the answer as 40 into 10 to the power of minus 6 ampere. So after simplification, 10 to the power of minus 6 can be replaced by micro. So microampere. This is the value of IB. So this is the value of IB. Here we have calculated IB. IB is equal to 40 microampere. The next step is we have to find out beta. What is beta? Current gain. The formula is IC divided by IB. That is the formula. With the help of beta, beta is known. Here IB is known. We are able to calculate IC. So what is the formula to calculate IC? IC is equal to beta into IB. That is the formula. Substitute the values here. So in the formula, substitute IC is equal to beta value is 50. Are you clear? IB value is 40 microampere. That could be written as 40 into 10 to the power of minus 6 ampere. After simplification, you will get the answer as here 50 into 40, that one is equal to 2000 into 10 to the power of minus 6 here ampere. So here this one could be written as 2 into 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of minus 6, which is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 ampere. This one could be written as 2 milliampere. So this is the value of what? IC. Are you clear? Now what is the next step? Now IC is found out. IC value is 2 milliampere. Here the next aim is we have to find out the value of VEC. VEC is the value that is to be found out. Look at the formula here. VEC is nothing but VE minus VC. VEC is equal to, from this formula I am writing, VEC is equal to VE minus VC. Are you clear? VE is already known, 3 volt. It is given in the problem. How to calculate VC? VC is nothing but IC into RC. That is the value. That is the formula to be used. Now VE. What is the value of VE? 3 volt minus IC value is 2 milliampere. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into, look at here in the textbook here, 500 kilo ohm is given. It is not 500 kilo ohm. You have to make a correction. It is a 500 ohm. So instead of RC, is it clear? What should be substituted? 500 ohm must be substituted. Are you clear? So after simplification, V 3 volt minus here 2 into 500. 2 into 500 is how much? 1000. 1000 into 10 to the power of minus 3 is 1. Therefore 1 volt. Therefore this part that gives you 1 volt. 3 volt minus 1 volt is equal to 2 volt. So this is the final answer that is to be arrived. This is nothing but VEC. Where is VEC? Here across these two terminal. Right from here up to this, what should be the potential difference? The potential difference across these two terminals is called VEC. Its answer is 2 volt. Understood? Very easy problem. Try to solve this, but you have to make a correction here. Instead of 500 kilo ohm, there you have to write it as 500 ohm. Understood?